Call the meeting in order for the Village of Round Lake Beach, our board meeting for Monday, May 9th, 2016. I can't get my words out here. Please call the roll.
Trustee Husk.
Here.
Trustee Valdez.
Here.
Trustee Wallace.
Here.
Trustee Butler. Trustee Mount.
Here.
Trustee Bennis.
Here.
Mayor Hill.
Here. Let the record show a quorum is present. Would you all please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Any questions on the agenda tonight? Additions, deletions? If not, is there a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved. Second.
Trustee Valdez, second by Trustee Bennis. We have a motion and a second. Any corrections, clarifications to the agenda? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The agenda is approved as written. Let's see, we have the approval of the April 25th, 2016 council meeting minutes. Any corrections or clarifications? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Husk, second by Trustee Mount. We have a motion and a second. Any corrections, clarifications? Again, hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, that was approved. We have expenditures this month of $756,039.31. We only have one really large item in that group. That's our Lake County Public Works for our sewer charges, $318,866.53. There've been a lot of other charges along the way that, checks that were written, that the village staff have reviewed, the trustees have all had a chance to review. Any of the trustees have any questions on those bills? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Valdez, second by Trustee Wallace. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Mount.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. We have no ratifications tonight, so we'll move on to our standing committee reports. Trustee Mount.
Well, thank you, Mayor. I do have a SWACO report tonight. Household chemical waste collections are being held at Estes Street facility in Gurnee. By appointment only. We have 2 or 3, I believe, coming up on Mondays and Saturdays of this month. So look at SWACO.org. These service is free to all Illinois residents. So go there and you make your appointment online. It's real easy, and go and drop off all the stuff. Our next mobile household collection, this is the second one of the year, will be held in Vernon Hills on Saturday, May 21st at their metro station, which is located on Route 45. Electronic collections are continuing in Lake County through the end of the year by the generosity of various municipalities, including Round Lake Beach, who have funded the program. 5 locations are open for electronic collections, including the Grays Lake Public Works off of 83 and Grant Township drop-offs. Can be made there. Any of the 5 locations, Monday through Friday till 3:30, and then Saturday mornings. Pharmaceutical and sharp items are collected at 27 different police stations throughout Lake County, including the Round Lake Beach Police Department during normal business hours. For all your solid waste needs, go to SWACO.org, and remember, recycle first, trash last. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Mount. Any other announcements tonight?
I would just like to give a shout out, Mr. Mayor, to the Economic Development Department for their part in Rebuilding Together. This year, my children and I were able to participate in this wonderful program.
Great.
We were able to work on 2 homes. We made improvements on the interior and the land. We had a great group of volunteers come out and very thankful homeowners. This is something that the village participates in yearly, the last Saturday of April. And if you would like more information, you can call the Economic Development Department.
Great, that's wonderful. I'm glad you're able to help. That's been a very exciting program for many years now that the village has participated in, and I hope we continue to do so. A lot of needy residents out there that can't do the projects themselves, where they get people to volunteer and take care of it so quickly and do a wonderful job, really improve people's lives. Thank you for helping.
Fantastic.
Pass on a thank you to the police department. Living where I do, I see a lot of activities up and down Rollins Road, and the officers are doing a great job of getting the people off of Rollins Road when they do stop them, which is fantastic. I've seen a lot more activity out there, and it looks like they're in the upswing of doing one heck of a job. I just want to compliment the chief and his group on that.
Great, thank you.
One more.
Trustee Wallace.
Thank you, Mayor. Oh, okay. I just want to remind everybody about our annual Beach Fest celebration coming up on June 24th, 25th, and 26th. Actually, it was mentioned earlier about the pageant is actually on the Thursday, the 23rd. But for Beach Fest itself, we've got wonderful music acts again this year with Bella Kane and Modern Day Romeos. We've got more food than we've had in past years. If everybody comes, it says they're coming. Our craft fair is back again this year, from what I understand, in the Civic Center, excuse me, on Friday and Saturday. We have our usual carnival. We have our carnival we had back in 2013 is back with us again this year. So I'm glad to see them come out. If you go to either the village website or the Civic Center website, you'll be able to see everything that's going on. If you know anybody that's looking for time to volunteer, we can always use volunteers. Again, you can get to that information off both the village or the Civic Center website as well. So everybody keep in mind, tell your neighbors, tell your friends, come on out to Beach Fest, June 24th, 25th, and 26th.
Terrific, always a good time for the whole family.
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
Trustee Valdez?
Yes, I do. I just like to want to mention and thank Scott, our Public Works Director, for the work that he's been doing in the past year. Good compliments regarding the trees, and how all the process is working and the changing and getting all that up and ready and running. And again, of course, it'll be Public Works Week, so Mayor will be in March, Clerk Marjorie. She'll be announcing the proclamation.
Thank you. Any other announcements or reports? Okay, move on to Mayor's report then. As Trustee Valdez has mentioned, we have a proclamation declaring May 15th to the 21st, 2016 as National Public Works Week. Could have Clerk Cleveland please read the proclamation?
Whereas public works services provided in the village of Round Lake Beach are an integral part of our citizens' everyday lives, and whereas the support of an understanding and informed citizenry is vital to the efficient operations of public works systems and programs such as water, sewers, streets, and public buildings, and whereas the health and safety and comfort of the village of Round Lake Beach greatly depends on these facilities and services. And whereas the quality and effectiveness of these facilities, as well as their planning, design, and construction, are vitally dependent upon the efforts and skill of public works officials. And whereas the efficiency of the qualified and dedicated personnel who staff public works departments is materially influenced by the people's attitude and understanding of the importance of the work they perform. Now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and Board of Trustees of the Village of Round Lake Beach, Lake County, Illinois as follows. The week of May 15th to 21st, 2016 shall be proclaimed as National Public Works Week in the Village of Round Lake Beach, Illinois.
Thank you, and we all understand how vital public works is to a community. They touch our residents one-on-one daily. They'd be fixing the streets or make sure the water system's proper, the sewer system, the storm sewer system. There's so many different areas that they make a huge difference in the lives of our residents on a daily basis. Is there a motion to approve that proclamation?
So
So
moved.
moved.
Motion by Trustee Valdez.
Second.
Second by Trustee Mount. We have a motion to second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Great, thank you. Scott, you and your staff should be very proud of all the work they've done. Thank you. We also have a proclamation declaring May 15th to 21st, 2016 as National Police Week also. Would you please read the proclamation?
Sure. To recognize National Police Week 2016 and to honor the service and sacrifice of those law enforcement officers killed in the line of duty while protecting our communities and safeguarding our democracy. Whereas there are approximately 900,000 law enforcement officers serving in communities across the United States, including the 40 dedicated members of the Village of Round Lake Beach Police Department. Whereas nearly 15,000 assaults against law enforcement officers are reported each year, resulting in approximately 13,000 injuries. Whereas since their first recorded death in 1791, almost 20,000 law enforcement officers in the United States have made the ultimate sacrifice and been killed in the line of duty. Whereas the names of these dedicated public servants are engraved on the walls of the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in Washington, D.C. Whereas 123 new names of fallen heroes are being added to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial this spring, including 123 officers killed in 2015. Whereas the service and sacrifice of all officers killed in the line of duty will be honored during the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund's annual Candlelight Vigil. Whereas May 15th is designated as Peace Officers Memorial Day in honor of all fallen officers and their families. Therefore, be it resolved that the Village of Round Lake Beach designates May 15th, 21st, 2016 as Police Week in the Village of Round Lake Beach and publicly salutes the service of law enforcement officers in our community and in communities across the nation.
Thank you. We all know it's a tragedy when everyone passes away, but to have police officers serving the community and protecting our residents dies in the line of duty, it's even more so tragic. And hopefully that spate that they had the last couple of years has really died down now, where they're actually out attacking and hunting down police officers, real sick people out there. Hopefully it's all passed now. We get back on understanding and working together with our police department. We have some great men and women in our force. They actually get out, they work with the residents, they deal with the kids, they have fun with the kids. And the more they do that, I think you're gonna see a lot more harmony within the whole neighborhood and community. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
I thought trustee Mount got that one. You wanna say second?
Oh, did I really?
I thought you did. You're loud enough.
Trying to.
We have a motion by trustee Mount.
Well,
Is there
you
a
know,
second?
as chairman of public safety, you could give it to me, you know. yeah.
Second.
Second by trustee Wallace. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Well, again, Chief, thank all the men and women serving over there for all they've done for our community. As I mentioned here tonight, they've stepped up quite a bit in some other areas and helped keep the speeds under control and nasty drivers out of off our streets also. I know we've had some over there on Orchard that they've been able to attack a few of them lately also. That's good to see, get them off the street. Is there a clerk's report tonight?
No report tonight.
Okay, move on to items of business then. We have item A, is a resolution approving an interagency agreement with the Illinois Department of Revenue. The annual agreement with the Illinois Department of Revenue for the tobacco enforcement grant needs to be renewed, and this is basic housekeeping. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Husk, second by trustee Wallace. Any questions by the trustees? If not, is there a motion to approve? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, got a motion to approve. Please call the roll. Thank you.
Trustee
my next
Wallace.
one.
Aye.
Trustee Mount.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. Item B is a resolution declaring certain public safety vehicles as surplus. We do have 3 squad cars and 2 cars from the investigation units that are being replaced, and we're declaring them surplus so that they can be disposed of and most likely sold at auction. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Bennis,
Second.
second by trustee Valdez. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Mount.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. Item C is a resolution authorizing and approving an award of contract to Standard Equipment Company in an amount not to exceed $22,422. This will authorize the purchase of a sewer televising push camera from Standard Equipment. We use the camera over 100 hours a year and at about over $400 an hour. This will definitely pay for itself in less than a year. It's a great tool for checking out especially the sanitary sewers when they get plugged up to find out where the clog is and what it is, and also to find broken pipes and so forth too. So it's very valuable. Our old one's on its last legs, and in fact, it might be past its last legs actually. So we need to replace this. Any questions by the board? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Valdez, second by trustee Mount. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Mount. Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
That's approved 5-0. Item D is a resolution authorizing and approving an award of contract to Lenny's Trucking in an amount not to exceed $10,850. The village owns the property at 118 Acre Court. It's in the right-of-way for the eventual Hook Drive extension. We have an opportunity right now to apply for some grant funds for reimbursement for the demolition, so we'd like to take that house down, get it out of there, reduce the maintenance on it. It's an old house, and it would be better off demolished. Any questions by the board? Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Ooh, everyone
Second.
wants that one down, huh? Okay, I have trustee Husk and trustee Mount. We have a motion and a second. Any questions by the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Mount.
Aye.
That's also approved 5-0. We have item E, is an ordinance approving the new siren pole lease with Chicago SMSA Limited Partnership, DBA Verizon Wireless. Verizon has submitted a letter of request to consider amending the commencement date of the lease no later than June 1st, 2016, for various logistical concerns. This was discussed last week at the standing committee, and I don't believe there's any objections to that. Is there a motion to approve? Motion by
Second.
trustee Wallace, second by trustee Bennis. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Mount. Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. Item F is a resolution authorizing the reduction of letters of credit for the Meyer development. Whenever a developer comes into town and they build, we make them put up letters of credit for the project. As they complete the different projects, we reduce the amount of letter of credit. Meyer has requested the reductions be considered this time as the work is complete. Initial letters of credit are set to expire on May 15th. Any questions by the board? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by trustee
Second.
Mount, second by trustee Wallace. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Mount. Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. That was our last item of business. We do have an executive session on the agenda tonight, but before that point, it is open to public participation. Anyone has a question or comment for the board, please come to the podium, give your name and address for the record, and either state your comment or ask your question. Well, thank you all for being here tonight. As I said, we do have executive session for probable pending litigation, land acquisition, executive session minutes, and personnel. Is there a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Valdez, second by trustee Husk. Please call the roll.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Mount.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. We'll be in executive session. When we come out, we may or may not have any action on those items. You're welcome to stay, but it's not required. Thank you.